It was just about 24 hours ago, D.C. fans learned some great news. Superstar Trinity Rodman is back after signing a 3-year contract to remain with the Spirit. So happy about this.
Oh, yes. Lots of fans very happy. The deal is reportedly worth over $2 million annually, making Rodman the highest paid player in NWSL history. For more on what the contract means for Trinity, the league, and the sport, JP Finlay checks in with Emily Olson, our former intern here at News 4, who is now head of global women's soccer for The Athletic.
Emily, you're in London right now, and this Trinity Rodman news that she's going to stay playing for the Spirit, stay in the NWSL, is the biggest news in the sport. How is it being received by the Brits? They probably wanted Trinity to come play over there.
Yeah, Rodman's news over here. And even up until the announcement on Thursday, you had Sky Sports reporting that, Chelsea were, hovering and seeing like if something doesn't go through, they're ready to come out. This is not a US thing. It's obviously not even a women's sports thing. Like this news is global sports news. They created a rule specifically, colloquially, the Rodman rule in NWSL to try to keep her. That Rodman rule, the high impact player rule, is what enabled teams to now spend $1 million over their salary cap on certain players.
Sure seems like a great deal for the Spirit, a great deal for Trinity, and a great deal for the fans to keep the game's biggest star in town.
Yeah, the fan aspect, I think, got a little overlooked in this. Everyone's going to want to claim this deal, but Trinity said herself that part of the reason she's staying is her connection to this community. And I've lived in the DC area all my life. When I think about what Trinity means for DC, I think about players like John Wall, Alex Ovechkin, even Natasha Cloud, Katie Ledecky. Like, this is a player that has embraced the community in a way that only few players do. And I think that's part of the reason this is such a big deal as well.
I have 2 little girls. They're 10 and 7 years old, and they both have a Trinity Rodman jersey. So I hear what you're saying. Emily, thank you so much for the time.
Such a relief to see her staying, and cool to see our interns doing big things.
Oh my, the best come out
as
of
former interns
NBC4.
ourselves. Yes.
But I love what she said about how significant her being a part of this community is. It's so far-reaching for generations. Like my kids love Trinity Rodman. My daughter, it's her favorite soccer player. So love to see that she's continuing to build as part of Washington.
Very cool.